Super Bowl 53 logo, as you can see right at the bottom of the screen. We are 362 days away from our big game at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's February 3rd, 2019. Jeff Hullinger has been in Minneapolis all week. You're going to need to thaw out. I know that. You have been busy with the host committee as they've toured the city. They've watched the game, and now they have to take everything they learned and put it to work here.
Yeah, you know, Melissa, there have been dozens and dozens of individuals from the Atlanta Host Committee that have been scouring Minneapolis. They have been getting tutorials about how to put on this big game. And all in all, Minneapolis did a terrific job. It was a wonderful football game, too, depending on your perspective, whether you like the Eagles or whether you like the Patriots. But today was something different. Today was a formal introduction.
This is a special day for Atlanta.
The logo unveiled, the pressure on.
This is one of my favorite events. You see all the smiles over here and all the fear over here on the left.
With new Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms making her first trip as leader of the city, the concurrent theme was Atlanta growth and redemption from the weather debacle of 2000 and Super Bowl 34.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure. You know, there was a lot of criticism in 2000, but even as a city, we've invested so much more in our preparation for bad weather. We are certainly praying we won't have one next year when the Super Bowl comes, but it really is about preparation and knowing that we have to be prepared for anything.
The city won the rights to host the 2019 game 2 years ago. The host committee leadership now ready to go.
When we were working on the bid and put the bid in a couple years ago, the theme we used was transformation. And because our community has transformed since our last hosting. Just everything that you need to put on this event has not only, improved, but in some ways we have new venues.
The new stadium serves as the centerpiece. Roof concerns less a focus as opposed to an army of local volunteers.
But the hundreds of thousands of guests and visitors that come into our city to experience this, their interaction will be with the volunteers. And so that's really the key piece to making sure that everybody feels a warm welcome.
The Atlanta Host Committee spoke wonderfully of Minneapolis. I mean, they couldn't say enough good things, but the cold reality of the bold north is this. This event was spread out, and too spread out for the likings of many. It will be very different in Atlanta because we are compact in terms of where the stadium is, where the hotels are, restaurants, Centennial Olympic Park. All of that makes for an easier kind of Super Bowl to put on, at least from a logistics standpoint. So that's it for us for now, and I heard Chris talking about those temperatures in the 40s after spending 7 or 8 days here. That sounds like Key West.
You're dreaming. It is nice. We have the sunshine as well. You make an interesting point that everything will be very much in like its own little nucleus, and all the hotels are very convenient. If you want to hop on MARTA too, it will be pretty easy, it sounds, here compared to Minneapolis.
Yeah, Hartsfield-Jackson, too, is a very easy trip from downtown Atlanta. This mall has been terrific, but it is just, it's about 25 minutes, depending on traffic here, from downtown Minneapolis, where the stadium is and where a lot of the events were taking place. So, there's a lot of traveling back and forth, and there won't be that in Atlanta.
All right, and for out-of-towners who want to head to the mall, they hop on MARTA as well and head up to Lenox or Phipps. Thank you so much. We're looking forward
no more malls for me, please.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing you back here in Atlanta in a couple days.